commentary about to make history. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. I'm gonna let Boski introduce battler on my left.
On the left,
what
coming from Manchester.
Yes,
She's a semi-famous spoken word poet.
Yes,
She's 61 years old. Make some noise for Joy
On my right, you know him as he is King of the Runnels legend. What an absolute dickhead. Bunted in the building.
Make some noise for Bunted!
Let's go, Joyce.
Right.
Hold it down.
I said I'm doing this for real. So don't match me with a clown.
What a dickhead.
I checked you out. And I thought the video was buffering, but no, it was you freezing and stuttering. You remember it? You were utterly, fuck-wittingly bad. In a really bad way. You were lame. You look like a character in a Sims game. I would swear you were speaking Simlish. Because you sound... But it definitely wasn't English. Because it was ridiculously gibberish. Yeah. It was like you'd swallowed a Flemish rhyming dictionary. Because you had all the verbal dexterity of a spoon. And the predictability of sun following moon or a Martin Garrix tune. You know him.
I'm assuming that was a good one.
Sorry! I've got to keep going. Yeah, okay. And your bars were like bleating sheep. Or Tesco's own brand cup of tea. Weak.
There you go. Weak.
Yeah.
Yeah. The value. Weak.
And you pulled it back so many times. I'm sure I was watching it on loop play. Guess what? I reckon your rap name should change to Mr. Groundhog Day. I watched another video, and you stopped spitting bars, and you spit out your dummy, and you folded your arms. And what an ass! You won the next, but I could see why. I was reading off his phone. Yeah? But the best was when you were thrown, because Mickey went for a piss in the park and left you alone. And you were crying for your mama, because it started to rain. And you were so lame that you went all Rihanna, because you needed an umbrella. Right. So,
Don't leave me hanging.
Finally, right, let me tell you one thing, fella. Right? I couldn't believe it. I just couldn't make it up. You just couldn't. You couldn't. Blunthead, a.k.a.
Coathead!
Hold down! Let's see what he responds with.
No way.
Please shut up.
Yo, I'll bet your pussy is fucking clapped.
Keep talking.
I'll bet your pussy is fucking clapped. Clitoris like a carrot and down by your kneecaps is the flaps. Plus you're fat. So how the fuck do you expect to come here and be controlling a wind when you're so old and big that you can't even keep control of your skin?
Fucking hell, Chad.
And you've only got yourself to blame for being gargantuan. Look at your belly, look at your cankles.
Eric Anderson's gonna punch you on head, bro.
So how does it feel knowing you're a fat bitch addicted to sandwiches and anything from Cadbury's? And why the fuck would you come here when we're all a bunch of savages? I could never die to someone who's already so close to death and stinks of boiled cabbages. And this old wrinkly, crinkly is pissed off. I can feel the tension. I put a bullet between her eyes so she don't reach the age to pick up a pension.
Say it again, Ted. Say it again, Ted.
Shut up,
Say it again, Ted. What do you mean, no? Say it again.
And when Boski gave me this battle, you better believe that I took it quick. Because I was more than happy to help this fucking bitch tick this long and itch off a kick the bucket list. And don't get it twisted, because this ain't a murder that will go down in history. Bitch, this is euthanasia, because I'm putting you out of your misery.
All right.
Okay. That's 1-0, Ted.
Have it, Joyce.
Right.
Give him a drink and out.
Yes, I'm old, and I'm going to start this old style, right?
Yeah. Old style.
Old style.
Let's go, Joyce.
When I say blunt Ted, you say dickhead.
Dickhead.
Blunt Ted.
Dickhead.
Blunt Ted.
Dickhead.
Right. Every time I say it through the next 2 rounds, you
Dickhead.
be sharp, not like
No, when
blunt
you join.
Ted.
Dickhead. What a dickhead. Let's go, Joyce.
How many league battles have you done? Loads.
Too many.
I've done none. So blunt Ted.
Dickhead. Yes.
None.
Yes. Say it again, Joyce.
Anybody who wants to join in, feel free. Right. So stand back, mind the gap, and let's show you how it's done.
Ted.
She didn't say it.
Sorry.
That's going to happen all the way through, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm a
Okay. Pigeons round your way. They go, coo, coochie coochie coo, we're from Nottingham, we're soft. Soft.
Not so
Soft, Ted.
Right. In Salford, where I'm from, the pigeons are hard, and they battle while necking from a bottle and chewing gum. If you were Robin Hood, I'd be Friar Tuck. You'd rob from the rich and the poor, and I'd be as big as 5 Bowskis, and I wouldn't give a fuck.
That's pretty big. Dickhead, Ted.
See, I push boundaries, break glass ceilings, pull down walls. You push same old, same old, same old. Yes, I have a vagina, but I've also got balls.
You've got no balls, Ted. You're no dickhead. Tell him, John.
Last night I tried to binge watch all your battles. It made my eyes bleed.
Not surprised.
It wasn't a nice sight. You had some good bars, but you served them up so many times they were like refried beans. Shite.
Shite, Ted, you dickhead.
Shite.
You're a little dickhead, Ted.
So,
Go on, Joyce, I'll get you back.
all right, I'm going to go a bit. I'm going to miss out. I'm going to say
Call me dickhead.
that your best ever bar by far are when you can no longer articulate and you prematurely ejaculate. One word, time.
Round 2 on blood, Ted on it now.
Guys at the bar, please hold it down.
Yo. Listen. Hey, come on. Yo, now you've reached that point in your life where it would look strange if you was to go out and step 1 foot in a rave. You'd probably keel over and have a heart attack. Yeah, you guessed it, because you've already got 1 foot in the grave. You've already got 1 foot in the grave. So you should send out the strongest grandson that you've got. Yo, so you should send out the strongest grandson that you've got with an axe off to go logging, because now the Grim Reaper's come a knocking, so it's time to build yourself a coffin. And I've got a question for you, and I know it's kind of personal, but for you this shit's a reality. But how is it that your tits are so fucking massive, but they still won't defy gravity? And despite all your vanity, you look like a calamity on this stage you're weird. So please take my advice, Joy France, and will you please go and shave your beard? Because I don't know if it's just me or if it's my lazy eye, but when I look at you, bitch, you look like David Icke. Yo, and I've heard through the grapevine that your husband's a batty, or the chaps keep banging him, while you're at home with your 12-inch black rubber cock, watching knockoff pornos of Captain Mannering. Watching knockoff pornos of Captain Mannering. Oh, fuck this, throw me right off, man.
Captain Mannering.
Captain Mannering.
We'll go back to David Icke.
Oh, yeah, I've got it. And I seen that you do videos for a high street bank, and I don't like bankers, so for you this shit's gonna get crazy, because fuck doing shit for bankers, they're all bloody wankers, especially when you look like a lollipop lady. Last time.
Alright. Make some noise for this battle. Round 3 on Joy France.
Finish him!
Hold it down.
Alright, Bob, we'll have less of that from
Okay.
you, son. I'll see you outside after me.
Okay,
Go,
ready?
Ready?
Hold it down.
Hold it down!
Big Joy on it.
Right. Did you hear that big cheer from out there? It wasn't because somebody got a pot black. It's because they had never heard anybody like me do rap.
Let's go. 2 right, 2, Joyce.
Go on, Joy.
Right, okay.
Shut up, please.
Right.
Wankers in the bar, shut the fuck up.
Oi.
I'll make that
Go on, Joy.
Okay, right. I have more adventures than Rick and Morty, and you live a life of rigor mortis. If you were an episode, you'd be Pickle Rick, just because it rhymes with Dick. And also, I've been playing with your mind. You see, if you watch this back and rewind, you'll see that I've hidden loads of dicks inside. Check your rhyming dictionary. Exactly, yeah, there's loads of them in there. If you were a film, it'd be The House. Yeah, and everyone's dead. Nobody knows
remember that, the horror.
Watch it. No, it's the worst film that voted ever. So anyway, that one bombed, didn't it? Yeah, The Room. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy Wiseau. And what you don't know is that while we've been rapping, I've been playing mental, blunt Ted. Bingo, right? And you might call it telepathy, but I tried to predict whatever you'd have a go at me. Well, I didn't include your mum jokes because my mum's 93, and if she got hold of you, she'd shred you for marmalade. If my ma laid into you, you'd be mincemeat, mate. So,
2 right, 2.
so let's see. Yeah, vagina, but some gross word tick. Age tick. The Nationwide Building Society, not a bank, tick. Gay, tick, 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 tick. Full house. I've won this room. I own it, and you bombed. Tick, tick, boom. So, let's just say, I chose to battle in this league. Yeah?
Because it's the best one.
Because it's grassroots, and I might not look like another rapper, but I fit in. And I'll tell you why. Because I'm real. And who needs posh food when you can have a what's he call it? Floppy Greg's egg sarnie meal. I am the real deal. So I'm older and wiser, and I'm going to leave you with some advice. All right? You've had some good bars, and you've not choked much.
You know, what are you fucking doing, you prick?
Let her go.
Would you do that at Don't Flop? Would you do that at Don't Flop? Will you do that at Premier Battle? Shut the fuck up.
We're nearly there.
We've had some good
Nearly there. Yeah, it's all right. I'm with it. It's okay. It's all right.
Go on, Joy.
Joy, what's your voice?
It's all right. Right. if you were less lazier and less samier, you could be a saviour for KOTR, because you could be a trailblazer, a bar raiser. So I've actually changed my mind, because I had a gift for you, Blunt Ted. Can somebody pass me that bag? Somebody's moved it. Right?
What a lovely woman.
And I'm going to have to get it changed, because it says Blunt Ted Dickhead. And for those at the back, the I in dickhead is a dick. A little dick. But I'm actually going to get it changed to say Blunt Ted used to be a dickhead, used to be a bellend, and one day he'll be a legend.
Go on, man! Stick it to the man!
Yeah. Oh, yes. Go on, look at that.
That is amazing.
Alright, round
Go for
3.
it.
I'll put 10, hold it down, people. Certified dickhead, you know.
Yo, mate, this is amazing. Like, yo. Now you started to grow lonely because your husband got bored. Because did you blow him? Hardly. But it's not just that, is it? It's because your friends have all gone like Joey Tribbiani. And I ain't surprised either, because every time you go out, you're always having hard falls, replacements of the hip, bags of fucking piss, and you've lost your fucking marbles. Fucking loco, crazy. Because it's about 100 years since you last produced a baby. Shady, one bit of twisted lady. And you got a look on your face that says, fuck this battle, you just want to rape me. See, it wouldn't. Boski tried it, man. You just want to rape me. See, I didn't even want to come here into this battle and spit my bars in fear, because it's pretty obvious to everyone in the room that you ain't seen a dick hard for years. So do you think that you could get it even from a gang of angry pervs? Yes? Well, let me tell you something. You couldn't even catch a dick from Mickey fucking Worthless.
You could. I'll give you one. Don't worry.
Yo, nearly there, man. Yo, and this ain't a poetry slam, this is battle rap. You're out your habitat. You make people want to laugh at that, so fuck rap, you can have it back. You're bad at that. You look like Burt Bacharach, I can't factor that. Especially when you're lacking in vanity. See, you should have never transitioned over to battle rap, because now Blunt Ted's knocked you out your family tree. Time.
Let's go.
Make some noise!
Brilliant.
Brilliant joke, thank you so much.
Brilliant.
KOTR rules. If you think Joy France won, make some noise now. If you think Blunt Ted won, make some noise now. But the winner is Joy France.